Colonel, you better take a look at this radar.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir, but it looks like a giant...
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
Oh my God, it looks like a huge...
Pecker!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object! It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls!
What is that? That looks just like an enormous...
Wang, pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie.
Yeah.
What's that?
It looks like a giant... Johnson. Yes, sir. Get on the horn to British intelligence and let them know about this.
Anyone guess
And
where that came
Will
from?
strikes again.
Oh my God.
It came from Will Fly.
Yeah.
It
No.
came from Dropbox.
No. What movie was that? Came from a movie.
No idea.
I bet
No
someone in
idea.
the chat knows.
No.
I'm
gonna
telling you
wait.
right now.
How many movies? Like 5?
Is it all of from one movie? Is it more
No.
than?
It's all from one movie.
Seriously?
Yep.
Never seen it.
The other Nick got it. I need a last name though, dude.
Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
that's
seen
it.
that in forever and a
Yeah.
day.
Well, I saw it the other day. I mean, I remember when it came out. I was like, that was hilarious. But then I totally forgot about it. It just came up in one of those, YouTube things. I'm like, that is freaking hilarious.
It was great. It was good stuff. Oh,
I bet your mind was in the gutter, Krista.
yeah,
Of
Krista.
course it was. I think
Yeah.
everybody's mad. John Wayne is offended.
Yeah.
Oh man.
John Wayne, you think you were offended? Last night I walked into the bedroom. Krista was dressed as a cop. She said, "I heard, you're being charged with being good in bed." 30 seconds later, all charges are dropped for lack of evidence. It was weird.
Oh my God.
Oh, Wendy's in here, by the way, Nick.
I don't doubt it.
Good Lord. So welcome to Tuesday Night Hangouts, guys.
Now I understand why you want to change it to no filter.
It's freaking hilarious. Anyways, yeah, and I already have a custom shirt made.
Yeah.
You know how much money Will spends on this show? I mean, he's always...
Did Angela get you guys those shirts?
No, the no filters? Who got
Yeah.
those shirts?
It was
Tony
Angela.
and Angela.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I thought... So I gave
At
Will
least she
some
sent
credit.
me one. I don't know about you.
I got one.
Yeah.
It's just freaking black. And in Florida, well, woo, that's hot. What is oh, John Wayne got a new van.
Oh, really? I'd like to know about it. Like a camper van or what, John?
Camper van, a kidnapped kid van, painter's van. What we got? Greg Laney's in the house. Scuba's in the house. Tony, Bill H, John Wayne. We got Angela. Oh, it's a Ford. Oh, he's okay. So he's got the E350. Oh, come on. I hate.
Telling you about it, Will.
All right. Anyways, so guys, I'm still trying to get over this. I'm the last time, Will, you sent me on the new intro. I was like, I'm not watching it until the show. And this time we just happened. Justin and I, or Nick and I, were just sitting here 25 minutes ahead of schedule and decided to watch it. And well, him and I died. And it's still,
I was charging my iPad, so I didn't get to see it.
yeah, Krista
He
didn't get to see
refused
it.
to play it for me.
Yeah, so.
So what you all been up to?
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get Scuba on here or not. Scuba, you want to come on? Tell us about your journeys that you're going to have to make here in a couple of days.
You have to send him the link.
I'd like to get John Wayne on so he could tell us about his freaking van. That's cool, man.
I've asked John Wayne and Bill H to come on, and they never come on. I would love to have them on. Both of them are great guys. If you guys have never met John or Bill, they're actually I really can't even say John. No, I'm saying if you have
not,
they're really great guys.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. On my phone in the shop. Yeah, you could get on your phone in the shop. That'd work, John.
Well, you want to send him the link?
No, he's saying I think what he's saying is he's on the phone in his shop.
Oh, well.
So
anyway,
go ahead.
Well, we do have exciting news. Nick is not at home. Nick is not at home. He is in Florida, but he's nowhere near me.
No.
You want to tell everybody what you're doing up there, trying to run the state capitol, Tallahassee?
Yeah. Trying to make new rules and regulations down here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Panama City for the car show, selling some bikes this weekend, or this week and this weekend.
Nice.
And you have how many bikes you brought with you?
I brought 10 bikes with me.
Now, don't be too excited to sell all 10 of those bikes. You got to bring some down to fly it for Gage, so Scuba can end up buying one. Munchin said he can do it.
I still got a few at home. We're good.
Oh, they all fit in the new camper and everything.
Yep, everything fits good.
Nice.
I like it.
Very good. All right, while you're in Florida, why don't you just come down here? What is it? Friday night before. What is it? What day are we going over? The 17th? Whatever that Saturday is before, and help me load up that pit boss in the back of my truck. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, drive 6 hours out of your way. That's great. It's a great idea.
Yeah, sure, why not? I ain't got nothing else to do. And then drive back home and pick up Wendy and come back.
Yeah.
Tony wants to know if he can rent at the fly-in those e-bikes.
I'm going to have a few. I'll have a few there, but I don't know exactly how many I'm going to have. If they're available, we'll work it out.
Yeah, does Soul make a trike e-bike?
They do not. I've been on that project, and I'm not getting anywhere with them.
Huh. So what you're saying is you're getting a shaft.
Yeah, I'm getting the shaft.
Have you been to the Capitol building, Shane, in Tallahassee?
No, I'm not allowed to go.
Well, I got a story for you. I was with my parents down in Tallahassee, and this is back in a different time. I think I was like 11 or 12 years old, and we were at a hotel. It was close to the Capitol. It was within walking distance. And so I just started walking. I wanted to go to the Capitol. It was a Sunday, so everything was closed, of course. So I'm there. I walked up to the glass doors, and I'm like doing this inside, just kind of looking inside and stuff. And then this guy comes behind me and he says, "Would you like to come in for a tour?" And of course, yeah, I did. And so long story short, he took me to the governor's office. The governor was there, and I was in the room where his secretary sits, and I could hear him on the phone, and he was going to introduce me or whatever. And he couldn't because it was, he was still on the phone or whatever, but he took me all the way to the top, and they've got a nice, I don't know what you call it, observation deck, the top floor. It's got a bunch of artwork and stuff hanging around. So that was my story about the Florida Capitol.
Well, real quick, want to give a shout out to Walter. Sorry for your loss. He had to put his dog down after 12 years. Dude, that's hard. That is never. Oh, that sucks. When I have to put Jack down, I might just send Krista to do it. I don't want to do it.
That's a freaking family member there. That's tough.
Yeah. Man, it's hard, dude. After Gage passed, his dog went shortly after. that was not so bad. And then our family cat our first family cat that we had, Jerry was 17.
Yeah.
And he got sick and had to put him down. That wasn't as bad. And then a couple years later, Kaylee's first puppy, Bella, had to be put down. I was like, good Lord. So, yeah, those times are just, man. Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't know why you're continuing with it. Sorry, Walter.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, Walter. Go ahead, Krista.
Yeah.
How was work today?
I had an easy day.
Thanks for all your input.
I did. It's pretty easy.
I didn't cook dinner tonight. You did. So please tell everybody what you cooked.
I bought already made chicken at Walmart and microwavable mac and cheese or mashed potatoes. Dinner served.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now the chicken, actually, that Walmart rotisserie chicken is not bad. I don't care so much for that lemon pepper chicken.
I only had one choice, so
Yeah, traditional, which is fine, which is my preferred.
Walter, did you really have a dingo?
No, but it did steal his baby.
No, he said some of you seen my dingo. LOL. So I don't know. I mean, I think some people do have dingoes as pets over there, don't they?
I
I
have
have no idea.
No, but I'm telling you right now, TikTok keeps showing me these damn monkeys people have. I might end up with one of them damn things. Spider monkeys, man, those things are just freaking
I
amazing.
agree. No. The goats were no.
Oh, when we had the goats, that was the greatest ever. Those things were amazing. I would sit out back and just watch these dang goats, and they would just have me in stitches the entire time. I loved it. I loved having them goats.
Those things were annoying.
What's that?
They were annoying.
So you get rid of everything that annoys you?
I should.
You should.
My neighbor has goats, and they can be very annoying.
Yeah, you're outside just sitting in a chair, and then they decide they want that chair. So then they start like eating your clothes. So you stand up, and then they jump in the chair, like.
Or they just lay on your lap.
Oh.
So Shane, have you been flying lately, man?
Oh, here we go. Well, have you?
Why, yes, I have. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well,
I did last night. I went up for. Wasn't it last night I called you?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was us, but I didn't get a gaggle notification.
He didn't use it.
Because I wasn't sure I was going to make it, so I didn't want everyone. I didn't want the pressure on. No, I just didn't turn gaggle on. But I went up for. It's been, was it November, October, end of October, something like that. It's been months, and it was a great launch. It was cold, so it was only a 20-minute flight. And I'll tell you, I told Shane already, but coming back in, I was in daylight, and I'm coming back in. Is a great approach. Everything's just perfect, and then all of a sudden, I see this little windsock pole. You know, the collapsible kind. I mean, but this is just like it's nothing but a fishing pole, a collapsible fishing pole. And at the last minute, man, and I'm the one that put it up there months ago, right? And it only has these little snibs of trail tape left on it, so it's not like it sticks out or anything. I'm like, oh crap, there it is. I immediately remembered it, and I just did right around. But hey,
it is officially 5 months today since I have flown. October 6th was the at Ben's was the last time I flew.
Yeah, at Ben's. Yeah.
Dude, why don't you go for a year? That'd be cool.
It looked viable
last night.
Yeah,
but it was like already about to be dark, and I look out and I go, man, I should have went and flown tonight. But I don't have my truck. So even if I wanted to fly, my truck is in the shop. So
any news on that yet?
They've ordered parts, and I guess they're waiting on it. They're hoping midweek, so maybe tomorrow it'll be done. But the bad part about that is I'll have to go there, get my truck keys because I work late, And then when I get off work, I'll have to drive to the dealership. Ride my Soul e-bike that I got from justusebikes.com. You yourself can get a nice, cool e-bike just like I have by going to the website, justusebikes.com. This promotion has been brought to you by Just Us E-Bikes.
Yes.
No, Tony, he has not started it up.
Yeah, I had 3 failed launches.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
And guess what? It started right up when Brooke and them were here, and then I did the 3 failed launches, and then sat in my truck and watched everybody.
Yeah, there was no flying with Brian. He wasn't. Did he even bring his gear?
Who?
Haybale.
No, Waller didn't bring his gear. He just came down, stole my bike, and
Stole your bike. He paid for the bike. He bought the bike.
Yeah,
He's enjoying the bike. We're very happy.
yes, he is waiting for warmer weather, but as of right now, he's rode it a couple times, and he's absolutely happy with it. So I'm glad it's kind of staying in the family, if you will, extended family.
And good news is his dad's doing well.
Yes, his dad's doing well. And I left the license plate, the personalized license plate on the back of that motorcycle. Brian took it off when he put his other one on for his state. And it's hung up, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he hung it up in the
Bathroom, I thought.
in the hangar, in the bathroom hangar, which to me is freaking awesome. Hold on.
And the personalized. See, Tony, who?
Tony had a question.
Yeah, he answered it. He said he started it up on his 3 failed launches. Blah, blah, blah.
I gotcha.
Where the heck is the photo of that?
But the personalized license plate says gauge 4. So.
Yeah, like Kaylee's car's gauge 1. I'm gauge 2. Krista's is gauge 3. Which we got those backwards, and then the motorcycle was gauge 4. So Brian kept that, or I gave him the license plate, and he put it on in the hangar, which is awesome. So
he's gonna have a really nice setup when he gets done with it. I mean, he already has a really nice setup, but he's gonna have another. He'll have two runways, and it's gonna be really nice.
Are you going?
I'm gonna try. That's all I can say at this point.
Yeah, right. You're going to the is it meteor shower or eclipse?
Eclipse.
Okay. And it was one of you. That's cool. Do good video.
Oh,
look. Here, I'll put it on the screen for you, Krista.
Thanks.
Right there.
Hi, Ken.
You don't have to be so excited.
Say hi to your wonderful wife.
And a couple of those Rugrats of yours.
You pick out wonderful children.
You pick out which one you want Krista to say hi to. Don't tell the other one.
The others.
Oh, the others. That's right. Oh, so Nick, it's rained there the entire time so far?
Since I've got here at 11, it has rained until about 4:30. Nonstop.
Really?
Yes. And how many cars would you say that are there for the show?
0 as of right now. They would not even let us set up today because it was raining so bad. So we've got to wait until in the morning.
So and where are your bikes?
Sitting right here under the awning on the camper. Well, and then when I get off here, I'll load them back in the camper tonight with me.
Oh, don't forget they're in there when you get up to go to the bathroom. That'd be
nice. For sure.
As someone who has experienced the pain of the bike pedal hitting your shin, it is no fun. Just so you know, it hurt just as much, if not more, as an older man than it did when I was a child.
Wendy can tell you how it feels. She put one through her back.
Oops. Sorry. I'm trying to keep a question or comment or something up because every time the comment goes away, I lose Nick.
Well, my
good point.
My gas in my paramotor is doing just fine. It's av gas, baby. It don't go bad.
I tell you what, mine started on the first crank. Just
So,
boom.
So
and it had been how long since you've flown? 4 months, you said?
It's November, right? So, well, the beginning, and I don't remember, but it's been months.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I went out there with Brooke and all them, and I primed it. I gave it a couple little pull starts a little bit, and then I yanked on it, and it started right up. I was like, oh, yeah.
Hey, Will, mine started right up too Saturday.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you let it run a
Right
while?
up
I was
Friday.
concerned because I wanted it to run a little while to really make sure that, it was going to stay running good.
Yeah.
And it did.
Hey, Walter, if the other person you're trying to get rid of has a blue wrench, you're out of luck.
Uh-oh.
Don't be abusing the power, sir. Oh.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Walter?
So the type of tires that are on the e-bikes, they're tubed, but they're filled with it's kind of like slime. It's not slime though, right, Nick?
Correct. It's just a run flat material, but it's just like that slime stuff.
I will tell you, one time we went camping, and the next morning we were getting ready to go, and my front tire was flat. And I'll tell you what happened. The reason why it happened. And it was just something as simple as like a sand spur that was sticking, but it was at the top of the tire. So it sat there all night long, and that slime or whatever wasn't able to get around that. I pulled that thing out, pumped that tire up, and it has never had to put air back in it. It's still going.
Yep. Air it up and spin it around. It'll stop. It'll fill it up.
Tony is offering his services as a hitman. He's going to take someone out for Walter. What's up, Jason Russell Smith?
Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking of spar, didn't you say spur or spar?
Spur.
Has anyone ever had like a bump on the bottom of your foot, like you're walking on a pebble?
Like a bone
Yeah,
spur?
that's different though. Yeah, that's a bone spur.
Yeah, bone spur.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So
He's
you have
talking
had
about
that?
a sand.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I know. It just reminded me of what I got going on in my life. You have had that, Nick?
Yes. I have.
And how did you get rid of it?
You don't. You just wear it out. Basically, keep walking on it, and it'll go away. That's how mine did it.
Or steroid shots.
Yeah,
you can get shots for it.
Yeah.
You just got to work out after you take them steroid shots, Will.
That's good to know. I mean, flying season is coming up, and it would be terrible to have to run. You know what I mean? The weird thing is when my shoes are on, I don't really feel it. It's just when I'm walking around barefoot, it's like I can feel it.
Oh, get comfy flip flops then.
Yeah. John Wayne said he had to have his cut out. Now that would be bad news because then you couldn't walk.
Yep, that'd be painful.
Surgery. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
No, Scuba. No, not yet, man.
Scuba says it's time for a trike, Will.
Yeah, I saw that.
All you got to do is once you get to your trike, you just kick your cane or your crutches out the way, and then you start your trike up, and you're good to go.
There should be some way. I mean, to like make a retractor trike crutch type combination, where you can like have it all in one, kind of turn into a transformer type thing,
Oh wow! You should invent that. Start the patent now.
Yeah.
Hey, so does anybody that's on or in the chat now, did they miss the intro? And at 8:30, would they like to see it if they missed it? Because it's freaking hilarious. Just so you know.
Well, that's up to you, man.
I know. It's freaking good.
You have the power.
It's hilarious.
So flip flops are. Walter says no flip flops. Sorry.
I don't know how to flip flops to damage your feet.
Are you kidding?
Other than some sunburn every now and then. Then you get a great tan line on your foot.
I'll show you great flip flops. Okay. It will not hurt your bone spur. They're called Skechers.
I know it's Skechers. Skechers?
Yeah. Flip-flops. My
That
favorite
is-
my favorite most pair of flip-flops I ever bought was because of a joke, and I can't tell the joke online.
Right. After the show, you'll hear the joke. But
Anyways, they were Crocs. They were Croc flip-flops, and they were by far the greatest flip-flops I ever owned in my entire life. They were amazing. And I had them for the longest time.
you still have them.
I still have them, and if I use some long shaft caulking, I could probably put them back together and make them hold. But yeah, they're in my room. I won't throw them away. I still can't find another pair.
No, we've tried.
I found regular Crocs with like headlights on them. I'm like, I'm not wearing those.
I don't know how people wear Crocs. I don't.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst. It's like owning a Jeep.
Oh, when he put those Croc flip-flops on, he was like, "This is comfortable."
I just said that, Nick, because I looked up and guess who I saw in the chat at 8:25. I seen Wendy up there. I was like, oh, here's my chance.
There you go.
I will tell you, Scuba, about taking off barefoot, whatever, summertime. I've flown many times, especially at Bad Apples, when I know I'm not going too far away from the field in case I have an engine out. Because if you ever fly at Bad Apples and you look around and you truly look at the ground, you do not want to land in that without shoes on. That is going to suck. But flying from the beach, the only thing, there's two things I hate flying from the beach. One, your gear gets sand on it. I don't care what you do. Your wing is going to have sand in it, on it, through it. It's going to suck. But the other thing is when you're running, whether you have shoes on or not, and you go to get in your seat, and as you're flying, that sand starts drying, and it just starts coming up in your face. So the whole time you're like rubbing your feet or kicking your shoes off, trying to get rid of the sand, because it's just constantly, the entire flight, something comes off your shoes or your feet and always flies up in your face constantly.
Sorry.
I have never flown barefoot ever. Have you? Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A couple of times. He's not a fan.
Oh, I'm not a big fan, but I will tell you the one time that I decided to launch at Bad Apples in the afternoon, and as I take off, I decided to do foot drag with no shoes on. I quickly learned that's painful. Don't do it.
Yes.
Oh, you foot drag?
I did.
Yeah, man. That'd be like a freaking carpet burn, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It got hot. I was like, whoa.
Hey, Craig B, we got another Australianite in the house.
Oh yeah, the two Australians wake up and watch this show on Tuesday. Well, actually, is it Wednesday?
I think it's Wednesday.
No, it's Tuesday there. No, it's Wednesday. Does our show come on Tuesday in Australia, or does it come on Wednesday?
I think they're ahead of us, like 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours. That's right.
They're ahead of us. Yeah, they're ahead of us. It's tomorrow over there.
Correct. But is it their Tuesday?
No.
They're Wednesday.
It's their Wednesday. Oh, I couldn't keep up with that.
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah, Walter says Wednesday. The flying. I mean, I've only flown the beach. Like Kitty Hawk was one, and then the Florida crossing, that was one, and I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, that landing in the sand, was that not fun, Will?
It was easy. It was easy peasy. Of course, it was pitch black. I couldn't see. I couldn't see it anyways. It didn't matter. But I knew it was there. Now that the sand was packed plenty hard enough. Yeah.
Right.
And that's the nice thing about beach flying. There's usually some wind.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I would rather do like we did, launch from the airport, fly over to the beach, and fly up and down the beach. Me personally, I don't like to actually take off from the beach. It's 12:30 p.m. there on a Wednesday.
Oh wow, that's
Whoa.
I can't do the math. It's a lot of math.
12:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. So 9, 10, 11, 12 plus another 12. That's, gosh, man, really? Is it 16
18.
hours difference? Is that possible?
Of course, it's
Jason
possible.
Russell Smith said that Australians are time travelers.
Yeah, man. 12 hours in South Australia. Yeah, but now we're on the East Coast here too. So are you basing that off California time? Because you'd add another 3 hours to that, right? So 15, 16 hours. That's crazy.
Oh, we look like we all belong on a short bus trying to figure out some math.
God, how long is the plane ride there?
Just paramotor there, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long plane ride.
Walter Central and Craig
Oh,
B.
now you're throwing your time zones into the mix, Walter. Now we'll never get it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So if it's 8:32 here and it is 12 something there, apples the answer. It's
Just 8, so you know. 8 to 12 is 4 hours, and then you 12 hours to that'd be 16 hours.
Yeah, listen.
But he's central, so does that mean we take an hour away?
Alexa, what time is it in Sydney, Australia?
In Sydney, it's 12:32 p.m.
12:32 p.m. That really didn't give us any information we didn't already have, though, did it?
No, it didn't.
Let me try this. Alexa, what's the time difference between here and Australia?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Man, she ain't worth a crap.
Alexa, search gay porn.
Coming right up.
Coming right up. There's a show. Hey, there's a show on YouTube right now that has long shafts, willies. Would you like me to connect you? No. Scuba. If I could get that on a Friday night, that'd be amazing during your show. I forgot all about Scuba show Friday night. I think we were in bed by 10 o'clock or something. It was early. We were early to bed on Friday. I don't know why, but I woke up and then I looked on YouTube and the first thing I seen was Scuba's live from last night. I was like, oh, missed it. I was like, my bad. Oh. And hey, let's not forget the Craft Paramotor Frame and Harness from Florida Flight Sports. Rick Davies is donating that to the fly-in for the raffle. So you'll have Nick's e-bike and the Paramotor Frame and Harness, courtesy of Florida Flight Sports and Just Us E-Bikes, just so you know. So
And
you guys
you add a motor to it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I apologize. If you decide you want to add a brand new motor to it, Rick Davies will sell you the motor at his cost and install it. If I heard that correctly, I believe he said he will install it as well. So that is a pretty doggone good deal. Let's say you pay $20 for a raffle ticket and you won that, and then you went and bought a motor. I don't know what motors are going for nowadays, but I mean, for less than $3,500, you got a brand new setup. That's a pretty good deal.
That's a steal.
It is a steal. And we have word, and it's not confirmed yet, but somebody wants to come down and make specialized T-shirts or.
Oh, okay. You're gonna throw that out there. All right.
I said it's not confirmed. Not confirmed, but somebody wants to.
Somebody wants to come. So it was brought to my attention last night that there's somebody that wants to show up and sell T-shirts and make fly-in shirts or whatever,
Custom shirt.
custom shirts, and all the proceeds will go back to the scholarship. So there's that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
and from what I had heard, she's supposed to be good looking. Well, I don't know if that'll help you out or not.
That's what we
So,
heard.
You just
so
show
have
her.
I
You
met her?
No,
We have not met
we
her.
have not met her. So, anyways,
She's a friend of a friend.
yeah, she's a friend of a very large country boy. And I shoot, I got to do that right now because I forgot to send him Andrew's info.
Oh yeah.
I actually remembered. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting this. Share contacts. Done. With.
So when you say custom T-shirts, you mean like whatever you want, or
That's my take on it. Yeah, I think that she probably has a.
We're not sure.
We're not. I said that's my take on it.
That's your take on it, which does not tell everybody we're not sure. It was a short conversation about it, and we're gonna work those details out. Just know if you decide you want a shirt made there by this person, then the proceeds, the money made off of it, will go to the scholarships. How about that?
and this person is anonymous at this point. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we don't even know her name.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Scuba, I didn't see your question. I'm sorry, sir. Retype it. I didn't.
Oh, you have to put something up, otherwise, Will can't see Nick.
I can't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay.
Nick.
We got to figure out what that is.
It's weird, man. As soon as there's a comment added, boom, there you are. Then as soon as the comment goes away, you turn into a bunch of blocks.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's like what, the third weekend or third time?
Yeah.
Because somebody was too good to show up last week. Oh, I left my boss's lake house, and I didn't have no time for you common folk.
My bad. My bad.
He did give you plenty of notice.
Yes.
I got you.
Thank
That doesn't help me make fun of them.
You're welcome.
And then I asked him today, I'm like, are the raffle? Oh, I just saw it. Hold on. Are the raffle tickets cash only at the show? Yeah.
At the show?
At the fly-in? Yes, cash only. I don't know how the hell. Oh, I guess we could do PayPal.
Yeah, you can do the same way, the Zelle or PayPal.
Let's just do PayPal.
I have no idea.
Just to win.
Yeah, you got to be present to win.
So
what's
the advantage?
If you don't carry cash on you and you get there and you're like, crap, I'd like to buy some tickets, but I don't have any cash, so we
I have
can
to check the door.
It's the back door.
Whatever. You know what I'm
Get
saying.
it right, Krista.
You know what I'd like to know? Go ahead, Shane.
I'm just saying, if anybody wants that's not there, that knows somebody's going to be there, and you guys want to work out the money and them buying the tickets and being there for that, then have at it. But I do not want to keep track of who paid online, how many tickets they got, showing the numbers that they got, and then blah, blah, blah. That sounds like a headache to me and a whole lot of trouble somewhere along the way. Because when we draw the ticket, we should have, can I get a vote on who Krista should call do the talking this year and not me? Because I just turned into a marble mouth. I can't stand being up there in front of everybody. And Krista,
you know how you get good at it, though. You get good at it by doing it.
So when I did that wedding a couple weeks ago, I did it for the nurse that took care of Krista when Krista got burned, and since then we all became friends. And her fiance at the time was now her husband. Just a really nice guy. And I don't know what it was when she come walking down the aisle. I don't know. It emotionally hit me, and I for the first part of that was an absolute wreck. I couldn't get my throat cleared. It was horrible. Were you laughing at me? Because you should have been.
I was definitely laughing at you.
Thanks.
And I was saying the words to the people who were by me. I already know the
Dude.
speech.
You got to try some of that new medicine, Triactin.
Yeah. Try acting like you know what the hell you're doing.
Try acting like a man.
Oh, see, I got another joke I can't say on here. Oh, golly.
Wait. I thought this was no filter.
Yeah.
But no filter turned into somebody calling my job and saying, hey, this guy's a jerk. And then, well,
That's a possibility.
that's what I'm saying. You got to keep it. There is no filter. I mean, you can say what you want. Me over here, I'm going to limit some things.
So we're going to be limit filters now? Not
Yeah.
no filter?
Air purifier filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angela is demanding that you say the joke.
Hey, Angela and I would be in the same boat if I said a joke and it got back to my work that wasn't appropriate.
What's the joke about?
And John, you don't have to buy them in advance. You can buy them when you get there.
Yes.
Yes, you can buy them. Yeah, you're going to have to buy them when you get there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I got to get, like, you got to fill out the ticket, so we call the name. Remember how it was, Will?
while you were gone, we did a vote. And Will, do you want to tell her what the vote was and who the winner is this year? On the calling of the tickets.
Oh. Who is it? Me? Wait, you can't do that when I'm not in the room.
It wasn't
none
matter.
of us. So Jason Russell Smith says that a kid is going to pull the ticket. That's what we did last year, right?
Yeah.
Right. The kid pulls the ticket, and then I called the number.
Oh, you want me to say the name?
Yeah, you're going to have to say the name and number.
Okay. Whatever. Sure.
Yeah, make sure on these tickets that you get that you write your name and phone number on there in case you may be flying or something. When I say you got to be present to win, if you're at the park, then I guess that's okay. Do we want them to actually be in the room? Because some people were flying last year.
Were they?
But if you did, I tell you what, if you do decide to fly and someone's going to be behind, stay behind, give them your tickets. If you already have your name on it and your phone number, then they can't really say, well, no, that was my ticket.
Right.
So there you go. Be present.
They need to be present. I mean,
That's how
to
we
make
did
it
it
clear
last
to
year.
everyone else who's there,
Present
Yeah,
to win.
Yeah, every time on Christmas morning under the tree, it was present.
Yeah, it was present. And when we raffled off the cups too, that Rick Davies gave us, you had to be present to win.
Yeah.
So
I definitely don't want to get stuck having to ship you anything. None of that sounds fun. And actually, we just discussed.
Yeah, Walter wins the bike.
Yeah.
he wants to buy a shirt.
Yeah,
So,
he does.
Walter, I'm telling you right now, I need to. Actually, Craig B said he'd get with you on that. If you guys want to make a shirt order, and we can work out all the cost of it, we'll go from there. Just because Walter's been here from the beginning, Craig B has found the show and he's been pretty consistent. So I think it'd be pretty awesome to have a shirt, 2 shirts. Actually, we'll send you 1 shirt. You guys can share it. It'll have 2 armholes and 2 neck holes. You'll be good.
A custom shirt.
Oh, and Scuba will be present to win. And I guess, Scuba, you said that somebody's going to let you borrow some gear, so it won't be a total just come down and stand
John
around. Because that'll be awesome.
If
Yeah, I think
Brooks
he's
coming, if Brooks Sheffield was coming, he's got lots of gear.
I will not be flying until maybe possibly Sunday morning. This is not a flying for me to go and have fun. This is a flying for me to work my entire butt off. It is a lot. If anybody's ever in here has actually run a flying, there is so much work that goes on with this. This is not an easy just show up and do this and do that. Krista and I do stuff every single day, and it's exhausting. Are you tired of it?
No.
Tired of all the work, though?
Nope.
Oh,
it's a great cause, so I'm not tired at all.
Well, that's why I'm doing it, but that doesn't mean I don't get tired of it. Like I had to talk to this guy Nick today about where is he at, make sure he ain't trying to run out of Florida.
You got another Nick in here too, the other Nick.
Oh, he's going to be there. He was there last year.
Yes, he's already prepaid.
Is Sam coming, Nick?
He said that at first no, and I said, well, we like her, your wife and kids more than we like you. And he's like, well, I guess I'll have to bring them then. So I hope they do. I hope they show
they'll
up.
have a great time at that park.
Yeah, with all the trails.
Yeah. And they got one wheels now. Oh, they'll have a blast.
Yeah, don't forget this park has miles and miles of trails. Now, some trails will tell you they're untamed or unmanned, maintained or whatever. Yeah, you can get into a whole heap of swamp in a hurry. Do not take your borrowed or rented e-bike through any of that crap. You will return that, and he will return a bucket with water and soap and a brush. And let me know when it's shiny again. Good Lord. We actually took our bikes through some of that, and we were having to
I actually think I'm the one that started. I was like, oh, here's a different tunnel. It's unmanned. And then we went to go down it, but there was a huge like a swamp right there. So we turned around and we're like, no. So we took another trail that, of course, ended us where?
Right back to
exactly where I said, let's go here.
So we ended up walking the bikes across this pile of sticks, and under that sticks were mud, and we got everybody across. Nobody fell in. None of the bikes fell in. So it was actually,
it was adventurous.
I will tell you personally, I've got 600 and maybe 70 miles on my bike right now, and that bike is just nonstop. We've done 33-mile round trip on that bike, and it still had plenty of power, battery life left in it. Yeah, if you guys are looking for, and I'm not trying to sell anything for Nick, but honestly, it's a great bike, and I do not regret buying that bike. It has been, my truck's been in a shop all last week and this week, and I'm still riding my bike to work. It takes me 1 minute longer to get to work on the e-bike than it does driving my truck.
Didn't you have to do that last summer too?
The last time it went in the shop, yeah. That's why I kept my motorcycle forever, because whenever my truck would go in the shop, then I would take my motorcycle to work. Well, now I have an e-bike, and my e-bike runs about 30 miles an hour on a full charge with pedal assist. And I don't mean pedaling hard, but it'll run about 30, and it's awesome. I have a lot of fun. And then I have a big old speaker on the front of it, so I'm jamming going down the road. Because at 30 miles an hour, if you don't have a loud speaker, you can't hear it, just so you know. The wind is shh. You can't hear nothing. Kramer's in the house. I see Kramer.
What's up, Kramer? And I just saw John's the pictures of John's new van too. It's like brand spanking new. That's nice. Is that the mid height type? I think there's the regular, the mid, and then the high top.
Will can stand up in all of them.
Just about.
Unless you got your platform shoes on.
Yeah.
Walter wants to know if the Soul e-bikes are sold in Australia.
Actually, there is a new company, a new dealer there somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I can find out. They just opened up like in October.
Hey Kramer, I can stand up in the back of my truck too. In the bed of it.
Yeah, you mean in the bed of your truck?
Yeah.
That's different.
But is it really? Oh,
Walter wants to know if e-bikes are sold in Australia. I don't know if you know that or not, Nick.
That's what I just asked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't actually listen to the show. I'm just kind of.
No wonder you think it's a good show.
Well, I'll go back through the chat and make sure I didn't miss anything. So, hey, if I've missed something in the chat or any of us have missed something, like type it.
Yeah.
And we'll pay attention to
Anybody? Does anybody have any questions about anything? The fly-in, the e-bikes, the craft paramotor frame and harness.
The bump on my foot.
Yeah, the bump on Will's foot, the knot on his head. Don't ask questions about Krista.
Go ahead. I've got no answers.
No answers. You can ask all you want. You can get no answers. Oh, I need a new banner. I'll get one here soon.
Are you going to get a new banner? It's going to be like a same thing with different date or what?
Yeah, it's going to have the new year and different date. Yeah.
Cool. Same size or?
The park is actually getting it, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Well, that's pretty nice of them because that's not cheap.
No, I know. Last year they covered a lot of the expense. This year we have covered quite a bit of it. The liability insurance being the biggest, the porta potties being next, and then just odds and ends. I mean, you still got. We had to buy the driveway stakes for the flight line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get some paint and paint a line for the flight line, and then put the stakes over it to kind of give a
luminous,
a higher and lower line, if you will.
And then the tape.
100%. Jason Russell Smith, maybe you talked about it already. 100% camping in the back. So that's the $10 a night, right?
Correct. Yes. And you do not have to make a reservation before you get there for that. Only if you're camping with power and water up front with the campsite will you have to do that. So yeah, there's no power in the back. There's no water, but I will be starting Friday running around and seeing if anybody needed to be topped off with my 55 gallons of water that I'll have in the back of the truck. If you don't need it, great. If you need it, it's there.
You'll have porta potties back there, right?
Yes, the porta potties will be back there.
With 2 hand washing stations.
Yeah, 2 hand washing stations when you come out. If for some reason it's out of soap and or water, if you just let one of us know, we'll get it fixed and replenished and ready to rock and roll again. What else do we got? We got there's the food. Don't forget the donation dinner for Saturday night. When you register, you're going to be asked if you want a donation or do the donation dinner. And what that is whatever you want to donate towards your dinner.
And
there you go.
Wait, so you do that when you register?
Yes. That way we have an idea. And I'm going to ask again on Friday night.
And you're going to get a ticket this time.
Yes, you'll get a ticket. Don't lose your ticket. You don't have your ticket, you aren't going to get food. So, because I think last year, I don't know this to be factual, but I think there are some people that were confused and didn't know that you had to pay for it, and they just jumped in
I think the problem is that we did the drawing, and then right after went right into dinner. So some people might not have realized that was a donation dinner and thought it was
part of it.
So
right.
Just to take any confusion out, I figure we'll just give a ticket to everybody who donated.
Correct. So,
and it could be as much or as little as you want. It's not a set price. So that's the point of the donation.
Yeah, so we had some people that did really well with their families with donations or whatever. And I think when it comes to certain things, certain people, I'm going to kind of question how much they should pay, which I know you're saying it's a donation. They can pay what they want. But if you got small kids, like really small kids under the age of 7 or so, they're not going to eat nothing. You know what I mean?
Hey, our own kid's not going to eat that much.
No. But she is almost the size of a 7-year-old. Almost. Anyways, we're just working things out as we go. This is our second attempt at this, and the first one went really well. Yeah, Angela, you can play whatever you want. Whatever those games are you do in the bedroom, you can do in a cargo trailer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Red light, green light with a flashlight. So okay, you say red light and then green light and then red light and then flash the person with the flashlight if they're moving?
Yeah, clarify that, Kristen. Flash them with the flashlight.
I tried when I realized what I had said. Sorry, no filter. Is that what you're talking about? Call us later so we can understand this game.
Jason, as in for any camping spots open, as in paid camping or the power and water, I have no idea. If you go to Fly for Gauge 2024 on Facebook, there's a link in there. You can look it up and put in your dates that you want with power and water. If it's available, it'll show you on what?
Go ahead.
It'll show you on the website.
All right, so let me tell you this great story that happened 2 weeks ago when we were at Party Lake. So, Seamus for sure we were at Site 54.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one.
It's a good one. So Shane's like, no, and he didn't even look or question. I thought we were at 52. Okay, fine, whatever. You got the email, whatever. So it's us and our paracamper and Stoop and his camper, the small one, So we're going to share a site. We pull in, we get all set up, and this woman is driving by, and then finally she stops, and she's like, what site are you guys supposed to be at? And Shane's like, 54. And she's like, that's funny, I'm supposed to be at 54. So then Shane looks, and we're supposed to be at 53, one site over. And we're like, well, we'll move over. And she's like, no, you guys are already set up. And so then the park people come over, and we know them because obviously we do this fly in there. We go there very often. And one guy was like, hey, kick him out. And he's like, no, do you know how much revenue he brings to this park? He's not going nowhere. Yeah. But bottom line is we parked in the wrong spot. We camped at the wrong spot for 3 days. We're like, well, we're leaving Sunday. And she's like, okay, that's fine. I'll stay here till Sunday. So she took our spot when we had her spot.
And it was just a plug and play. She had
she was like, it's no big deal.
The back of the truck or whatever. All she had was an extension cord, so she said it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah. But here we've got our tables out, our beds made.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Just gonna say, our first
Sometimes
time.
sites can be confusing, even though they're numbered. It can be confusing as to what side is it supposed to be on, and
No. It was a total mistake.
It was my mistake, and I literally was with confidence and conviction. I was like, oh, no, I got the email right here. I pull it up. I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong site. Damn.
Don't you hate when that happens?
No, actually, she was kind of cool about it, and it would have been, my truck was still hooked to my cargo trailer. It would have been nothing. It would have taken me all of 30 seconds to move out of that spot. Soup would have taken about 5 or 6 minutes to move, and it really wouldn't have been a big deal.
No.
But
because it literally is right there.
Yeah, and then she was very to herself. She was from Canada.
Yeah, she
had a couple dogs, and she just we were hoping to
she'd come out and enjoy our fire, but she didn't.
No, she didn't have no part of none of that.
She's like, when are you guys leaving? We're like, Sunday. She's like, okay, I'll just jump over there on Sunday.
Oh, we got Kent Stamey in the house.
Oh,
What's up?
In the chat.
What's up, man? I can give a quick call out, can I, to
yes,
everyone
please
in
do.
the chat? So we got
Everybody but AB, or AP.
Oh, you don't mean Angela Preslick, do you?
Correct. Don't say her name at all. You know who I'm talking about. Angela, don't say it.
We got Scuba, John Wayne, Tony Marzano, AP, Tony Marzano again. Munchkin, what's going on? Greg Laney, Bill H, Walter Priori. And if I missed your question, Walter, earlier, I'm sorry, man. I still can't find it. This is harder than it looks. The other Nick.
That's what I said.
See, I started out so strong, and then I just petered right on out. Daddy Dutch Barbecue, what's going on?
Yes, he's another Kent.
Linda Anderson, Paramom. How could we forget Linda Anderson? Jason Russell Smith. And
hurry up, Will. We got an intro, outro to play. Can't.
I know. I'm going as fast as I can. Craig B, what's going on?
Kent, if you're still in here, you need to watch the outro here.
Okay, almost done. Almost done. Hang in there, man. Stay with me. Stay with me. Yeah. Did I say Kent Stamey?
No,
no.
See, I would have missed somebody there. Feeling the pressure.
Under pressure.
Yeah, who sang that? Think about that while I'm going through this.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm out.
I think I got everybody. Oh, Angela Preslick just popped in.
Oh, about time. She just showed up. That's awesome. There was somebody else in here asking about playing like red light, green light, flashing people. I don't know what that was. Anyways.
Queen is who sang Queen, he says. Good, Angela.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Will, where can we find you?
You can find me on YouTube. Search for Will Fly, or online, willflyppg.com. Take you to the same place. Also, if you live in the Southeast, check out the Southeast Paramotor Group on Facebook. Love to have you.
And Mr. Nick, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me at justusebikes.com or on YouTube, Life with Nick J. Any bike-related stuff or paramotor parts.
All right. Krista, where can we find you?
Here, Tuesday night.
Not in the kitchen.
Not in the kitchen.
I made dinner.
You did. And if that microwave goes out, then what?
I'm buying a new one.
Yeah, right. For $50, I mean, you might as well.
Right?
You ain't getting no dinner, no sides.
Yeah.
And you can find me here on YouTube at Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane, or TikTok at ppgshane.com. Now for the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Here we go.
The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.
I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Colonel, you better take a look at this radar.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir, but it looks like a giant.
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
Oh my God, it looks like a huge...
Pecker!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object.
It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls.
What is that? That looks just like an enormous...
Wang, pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie. Yeah. What's that? It looks like a giant... Johnson. Yes, sir. Get on the horn to British intelligence and let them know about this.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.